All right, we need to find the value of x. So now notice that we have x plus 1 for the leading term of the quadratic and then the middle term here. So it's up to you guys to simplify it by distribute out, combine like term. Sure, you could do that. But I'll also teach you another effective way when you recognize that this x plus 1 being repeated can be used as a interim, or how should I say it, that it's a temporary or arbitrary variable a. We're going to say x plus 1 here. So this might look easier for you to factor out. So when you put a instead of x plus 1, and sure, later on we're going to have to plug it back in. But for now, this might look easier and easier for you to factor out. So you have a squared plus 5 times a minus 24 equals 0. Now that looks so much pleasing for you to factor out like this in binomial. So 12 and 2 can work, but you know the difference of 12 and 12 is not much, right? So it's 10 or 8, not matching. 3 and 8, now that works, right? 8 minus 5, 8 minus 3 will give you 5. So when you put 3 and 8, now the question is, where should we put the plus and where should I put the minus? And the reason why you have alternating sign is that we have negative 24 for the last term. So to get the negative, we cannot have positive, positive, or negative, negative, because both of those cases will give you positive 24. So you need to have an alternating sign. So you either can put plus and minus or minus and plus. Now, the way how we can tell is to mentally do the FOIL, inside and outside. When you start with a negative 8, negative 8a plus 3a, you'll get minus 5a. So we don't want that. So this is not correct. But if you do negative and plus, okay, let me use a different color, minus and plus, yeah, when you do minus and plus, you get positive 8a, negative 3 times a is minus 3a. So if you combine these two terms, you get 5a. Therefore, we have to go with the blue here. So let me replace with minus and plus. Okay, minus and plus. Yeah, so you will know that a can equal to 3 or negative 8 by zero product property. Are we done? No, if you choose your answer this way, you're gonna get wrong. Okay, so that's because we found this arbitrary variable a, not x. So what you can do is set a equals x plus 1. So x plus 1 will replace where a is, or x plus 1 can replace a and set that equal to negative 8. All right, last step. Let's subtract 1 on both sides here. Subtract 1 on both sides. X can equal to 2 or x can equal to minus 9. Here's the tricky part. We got two answers. Can I choose any random answer? No, it says x has to be greater than 0. So we're talking about positive value. You have to go with 2. Okay, negative doesn't work.